What is going on, YouTube? Finally, a new video. I know it's probably what a lot of you are thinking, because I haven't been uploading as much as definitely is not as much as I would like to. It's been like 2 weeks now, I think, because I'll probably upload this on Saturday. It's actually Friday night right now, but yeah, I think it's been like 2 weeks since I last uploaded, and I'm very sorry for that. I definitely didn't plan on that happening. I didn't want it to happen, but unfortunately that is what happened. That's how it turned out. But we got some Battlefield 3 gameplay. I know this has been requested on my channel for a while. I finally got around to it, not a couple videos back, but a little while back. At the end of the video I asked what you guys wanted to see, and Battlefield 3 was like the most highly voted, and I just never got around to it. I would play it, and we'd play like 1 or 2 games with friends, and I couldn't get a chance to record really, and we'd have to get off, or I'd have to go do something or eat, you know. So I finally got around to it. I'm playing some Spec Ops with my boy Slicin', and we were playing late at night. We just decided to hop on Battlefield 3 because I think he's borrowing it from a friend right now, and I decided to record some Spec Ops that we were playing because we didn't want to do multiplayer. So we did like 3 missions, and I think we beat 2 of them, and then the third one we were literally like 30 seconds being done from it, and we died because I like went down by a Humvee. He came and got me. I tried going back. I didn't know that we were pushing back far in the building. I thought we were just kind of up close. I went down again. I was kind of crawling towards him. He came to come revive me, and an RPG hit, and it got us both. So I still have the third one, and I still might use it, but we're gonna definitely go back and do that. But it's been 2 weeks. I don't feel rusty or anything. I actually feel pretty good right now. But last weekend was a 3-day weekend. It was Memorial Day weekend, and I was actually planning on having maybe like 2 videos coming out. I was gonna do like one Saturday and one Monday or something like that. And this was recorded last weekend. It was late at night. But I was actually planning, I was gonna do at least 1 video, and maybe 2 if I got around to it. But then I got a knock at the door, and you know who it was? It was schoolwork, telling me that I have a project to do for biology, a buttload of biology homework for math, I think it was. It was just dreadful, the amount of stuff that I had to do, and the videos had to get put back. You know, school comes first, because this isn't a job for me or anything, obviously. I'm a high school student that I care about my grades. I'm not one of those kids that just goes home, screw homework, I'm gonna play video games all night. No, in fact, rarely ever do I play video games during the week, during the school year. It's almost always just on the weekends, and occasionally it's during the week, but almost never. Like, it almost never happens. But I've really been putting in work, staying up late, getting it done. I was actually up until like 3:45 one night, finishing something. I got like 2 hours of sleep, and I was actually more alert than I was the next day, and the next day I got like 6 hours of sleep. And I don't know how that works or why, but I guess my sleep schedule was just all jumbled and my body's weird. I don't know. But I wasn't tired. In fact, when I got like 6 hours of sleep, I came home and took a nap for like 2 hours. I didn't do that when I got 2 hours of sleep. I don't know, but it's been kind of weird. I don't know. I've just been putting in work. And I actually have 1 more week of school. It's a 4-day week, but it doesn't feel like it at all. Partly because this school year flew by. I actually have I'm gonna like do a freshman year in review video, or like early in the summer, like the first week, and it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like the last week. Partly because, like I said, this year flew by. This had to be like one of the fastest years. And we've been getting a lot of schoolwork still. It's just like they're loading this on like all the way till the final week. In fact, this 4-day week, I don't know if most high schools do this, but my school, we're having exams last week. Like, I guess that's just to have everyone focused, everyone paying attention. No, like, there's been a lot of fights at my school. That's one thing. There was one, like, because my school has 2 stories, and it's like mainly outside in a big courtyard. And there's like stairs. It's kind of hard to describe, but There was like a fight right above when I was walking in one class, and like I kind of heard it, but I didn't get to see any of it. I think it was between like two rednecks, and then there was a fight in the locker room between one kid and a redneck. It's just been like going on because people are getting antsy for, I guess, summer to come and everything. But like I said, we have exams, and my exam schedule is different this year because what my school does is the last week, or exam week, you have exams, you have semester exams basically. So you have the week before winter break, you have exams, and then the week before summer, you have exams. And what they do is, I don't know, oh my god, I can't even talk. But the one for, before winter break, that was a 5-day week. And it started on Tuesday, that's when the exam schedule was, and then this week is a 4-day week, and it's starting on Monday. But what they do is they have the first day of the week, or the first day that exams are going to be due. So I'm just going to say, I'm not going to say for both of them, I'm just going to say this one. I know that's kind of confusing. But this week, Monday, it's a normal school day, except second and fourth period are shortened, because with block scheduling, it's an even day, so we go to period 1, which is like a homeroom that we go to every day. Then period 2, 4, and 6 are even classes. So 2 and 4 are shortened, and then we have an exam in our 6th period. But 6th period, I have digital design. I cannot talk today. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be terrible. But digital design is Photoshop, and what we did starting in the third 9 weeks, we had an Adobe certification test to get certified. Oh my god, I cannot talk. I should just quit. But we got certified with Adobe for Photoshop CS6, and not all of us did. It's like 40-something questions, 41 I think, and you have to get it like at least 700 to pass. I did 2 tries on it, passed it my second time, so I've been fine. I passed it in the third 9 weeks, but there's still people in my class and in other classes that haven't passed it yet. They've been taking it, or they just put it off. So what he did is he's just making that the exam, and if you already passed it, all you have to do is show up on exam day. You already got your grade for it. You have an A. If you didn't pass it yet, you have to show up, you have to take it. Hopefully you pass. If you don't, I don't know what happens, but I don't think you would fail the class. But you're not certified with Adobe. That's your last shot, because we don't go back to that class anymore. So hopefully people pass. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna sit there. I'm gonna finish the one project that I gotta turn in, and then I'm done. I can just sit there and read for the rest of the day. But so I don't have to take an exam the first day. And then the second day, what they do is there's late start days instead of half days, which I don't know if schools like around the country do this, but at least in in Florida and the rest, and my school district and Florida, we have half days, and you either get out early if you're in elementary and middle school, or you go in late if you're in high school. So that's what we do. We have late start days, so the final 3 days are late start days, and basically what you do, you show up, you take 2 exams, okay? Tuesday is exam for period 3 and period 5. There's a 15-minute break in between, and you go home. That's all you have to do. And period 3, I have geometry, but since I passed my geometry end of course exam, well, I don't know if I passed it yet. We don't have the scores back yet. But since I took the EOC, and I'm good with absences, I'm not over the limit for absences, and I'm not in grade trouble, I don't have to take the exam. If I'm in that class, like if I show up normal time and I have to go in there, I do have to take it, but what I would do is just fill in random answers on the answer sheet, basically Christmas treeing it, and it just goes in as an exempt because I'm exempt from the test in grades. So that's all. I don't really have an exam for that class. And then I have health, which I do have an exam, and I have to study for that because it's like everything we've done this semester, and it's going to be annoying. And I do not like that class. Studying for it's hard. Tests are hard. I don't know. I don't really like it. I don't like it at all, really. But I'm gonna have to put in work studying for that. And then Wednesday we have periods 2 and period 4 exam. Period 2 I have biology, and it's the same thing with geometry. I'm good with absences. I took the EOC. I passed with a 5, which is the highest score you can get. I was excited for that. And I'm not in grade trouble, don't have to take that exam. I think I'll still have to Christmas tree the answer sheet, not even really do anything. But then I have English, and English shouldn't be too hard because I pretty much, it's not too hard to remember, or not too hard to forget. I mean, I pretty much remember everything we've kind of covered. I'm definitely going to study because I do study, but, I won't have to do a ton of stuff for that. And then the last day of school, we have period 1 exam, which is Spanish. I'm definitely going to have to study for that. And then period 7, which is team sports, which is like PE. And basically, I only have to study a study guide for rules of 2 sports that we've done this semester. So that shouldn't be hard at all. And then I'm done. The school year is over. You go home. There's no day after that. You just straight out of exams. You're done. School year is over. And they release by building, so no one gets in trouble and stuff. But that's how it's gonna go. I'm gonna have a summer plans video coming out. And definitely going to be uploading to YouTube more frequently. I'll talk about that in the video, but definitely going to be uploading more frequently. But and some other things. I'm just talking about random stuff. But people are actually finding out about my YouTube channel at school, and it's kind of funny because it's like I kind of have to hesitate, and then I tell them what my channel is, and they'll go check them out. So I have some friends subscribing to me, or if they don't have channels, they just watch my videos and they don't sub, but they should make channels. I don't know why you wouldn't, and part of that is because in the yearbook, I got interviewed and I had to say a secret, and it was so on the spot that I just said that I have a YouTube channel. I didn't put the username because that was before I started uploading frequently, but I just kind of improvised. But we're running out of time on this video. I definitely have some more commentary topics coming up. I have a Let's Play planned. And summer's right around the corner. I cannot wait. In other news, Chris Smoove replied to me on Twitter. We were talking about the Heat game on Tuesday night. That was pretty cool. But that's it for this video, guys. Stay tuned for my next videos coming out soon.